Godhead is the fountainhead of all incarnations. The Lord descends to this material world by His sweet will. He is unborn, and there is no cessation to His appearances in His different forms of incarnations. The various activities performed by these incarnations are also eternal. The Lord appears millennium after millennium. Whenever there is predominant rise in irreligion, He delivers the pious and annihilates the miscreants. One such incarnation is Lord Ramachandra. He appeared in Treta Yuga as the son of Maharaj Dasharatha.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Rama.
Verse from Ramayana that talks about Sundarakanda. It says that Sundare Sundaro Rama, Sundare Sundara Kapihi, Sundare Sundari Sitaha, Sundare Kinna Sundaram. The meaning is that in Sundarakanda, Rama is beautiful. In Sundarakanda, Kapi, Hanuman is beautiful. In Sundarakanda, Sita is very beautiful. In fact, in Sundarakanda, what is not beautiful? Everything that is mentioned in Sundarakanda is beautiful. This is what Ramayana talks about Sundarakanda. So, yesterday we discussed how Hanuman was born and how he was blessed out with varieties of blessings from different demigods, right? So today I just fast forward and I start from a point from where we can try to cover the entire aspect of Hanuman today. So now is the time where Hanuman, he has finished his schooling from Surya Deva. Surya Deva has taught him the 4 Vedas, Upanishad, and Hanuman has mastered it, entire Vedic knowledge, just in 60 days. At the end, when Hanuman approaches out of gratitude to Surya Deva and ask him what Guru Dakshina he can give to Surya Deva. Then Surya Deva tells that there is only one thing that he wants from Hanuman. He tells how his own son, that is Surya Deva's son, Sugriva, is actually in a great distress. Surya Deva tells Hanuman that Vali has snatched the kingdom from Sugriva. Not only that, he has taken away Sugriva's wife and he has driven him, he has chased him out of the kingdom and practically making Sugriva's life terrible, and it's almost like not fit for a life of dignity. So Surya Deva requests Hanuman that I want you to go be with my son Sugriva and protect my son Sugriva. This is what Guru Dakshina I want. Then Hanuman says, okay, definitely I do that. And this is how Hanuman comes and joins Sugriva as his servant, as his advisor, as his minister, and as his messenger. So this is how Hanuman came to be part of Sugriva's army. So now when Sugriva is day by day getting harassed by Vali and there is threat for his life every day, one day Nala and Neela, two more ministers of Sugriva, they come in great fear. They come and give this message to Sugriva that there are two heroic personalities approaching Rishyamukha Parvata, where Sugriva was living, and looks like they're going to kill you today, and they look like Vali's representative. And Sugriva become extremely scared and he sends Hanuman to go and ascertain what the truth is. At that time, Hanuman disguises himself as an old begging sannyasi, and in that dress he actually goes and approaches these two personalities. This is the first encounter where Hanuman is meeting Ram and Lakshman. If I remind you, yesterday I told you how Brahma had blessed Hanuman that he will be the eternal servant of Lord Ramachandra and he will assist Supreme Lord in his pastimes. And Brahma also had told Hanuman how he will come to know that who is his master. When he meets his master, Hanuman will experience two things. One is all the bones in his body will melt out of ecstasy, and second thing is he has a special diamond necklace given by Brahma which is invisible to anybody in the material world, but only Lord Rama can see it. So these were the two things. So now Hanuman has disguised himself as a sannyasi and he comes to Ram and Lakshman and tells that, who are you people? Why are you in this forest? Why are you approaching this mountain called Rishyamukha Parvata? And then Ram asks, who are you? Who is this sannyasi doing? What are you doing in this forest? What are you doing alone in this mountain? Then he introduces himself that I am a sannyasi, I am here for begging. Then Ram laughs and he tells, how can I believe this? You are telling you are a sannyasi, you are begging alms, and you are wearing such a valuable necklace, diamond necklace, and you say you are a poor sannyasi. I just can't believe this. The moment Hanuman hears this, he just collapses and he says there is a joy rushing in his heart and he's in great ecstasy that he found his master, that as Brahma predicted, only the eternal master will be able to see this diamond necklace. And as Brahma rightly predicted, Hanuman starts experiencing the ecstasy which is like bone melting experience for him, and tears are flowing down and Hanuman is just kneeled down and he pays obeisances to his master Ram, and he says, are you sure you're seeing my diamond necklace? Then he asks Lakshman that, are you seeing my diamond necklace? Then Lakshman tells, what are you talking? Where is the diamond necklace? I'm not seeing a diamond necklace. Then Ram says, no, he is wearing a diamond necklace. So this confirms Hanuman that he is the master who has come. So Hanuman immediately comes back to his Vanara form and he introduces himself to Ram and Lakshman that I am the servant of Sugriva. The moment Ram hears that he is a servant of Sugriva, he steps back and Lakshman comes forward to approach. And Hanuman is totally disheartened to see this. He just realized what a great mistake he did by telling himself as a servant of Sugriva, and which made Ram step back and Lakshman came forward to now interact with Hanuman. So Hanuman is just feeling repentant. Hanuman is feeling extremely sad and he just lost an opportunity to impress his eternal master Ram. Anyways, so now Ram, Lakshman, they come, they meet Sugriva, which we already discussed in few days back, and Sugriva now takes Ram and Ram kills Vali, and now Ram, as per Sugriva's promise, they are supposed to Sugriva is supposed to send the army, the Vanara army, to go and search Sita. So Sugriva, he divides the entire Vanara army into 4 divisions, and each division goes to one direction. East, west, then north and south. Now this southern direction was handed over to Angada, who is the son of Vali, and Jambavan and Hanuman and millions of monkeys. So now they all come to search Sita. So now onwards, let me narrate how it is going to be an exciting story. What all exciting lessons we can learn from this point on. So the time given to them is 1 month. Within 1 month, all of them are supposed to search the whereabouts of Mother Sita and come back, and they have to tell this news to Ram. So now they are searching every nook and corner. They have not left any stone unturned, untouched, and they just have no clues. Every cave, every river, every mountain, they're just not getting any idea where Sita is. And during this time, they're not getting any food. They did not even get any water. There was no sufficient rest because they were so busy. Every moment mattered to them. They just can't afford. Ram get disappointed with their service. And that point, they're just rushing. Every moment they're utilizing, and they didn't find. Finally, the first hurdle that Hanuman faced in his service to Ram was that many monkeys started objecting. There was a disagreement in the group. Many monkeys said, "Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing for last 1 month? Just for one person called Rama? We are risking our life. We are going every nook and corner without food, without water, without proper rest, and we are not getting anything in return." They were so discouraged. They were not able to handle the failure. In fact, some of the monkeys said, "Are we doing the right thing? Why don't we just go back? Why don't we just do our normal activities?" So like this, there was a lot of disagreement in the Vanara Sainya. And Hanuman had to now first of all deal with this kind of a disagreement and keep them encouraged. You see, many times when we are given a mission to achieve, the first and foremost thing is that the cooperation of the team members. The first hurdle that Hanuman had to face is to tackle the disagreement within the group, within the team. So now there is a lot of negativity. Lots of Vanaras are saying, "Let's just go back. This is enough is enough. We are so tired." At that time when all this discussion is going on, suddenly Angada sees one vulture hovering over their head. And he sees, "Oh my God, what is this?" And then he sees that the vulture, a big sized vulture is coming down. The moment the Vanaras saw the size of the vulture, they just started running away. They said, "We told you, we don't want to take this risk anymore." And many of the Vanaras started running away. And as the vulture came down, and it created a big, sand, almost like a tufan, and nobody was able to see what's happening. There was completely, the entire thing was blurred because of that wind whirled by the vulture's wings. And then when the Angada, Hanuman, Jambavan, when they realized this, the vulture has come, sitting right in front of them, and introduces itself as the brother of Jatayu. It says, my name is Sampati, I'm the brother of Jatayu. I just overheard that you people were talking about my brother Jatayu who gave up his life. And I just want to know more about it. And when Angada narrates how this Ravana has kidnapped Mother Sita, and Jatayu so valiantly he fought against Ravana and he tried to protect Mother Sita and gave up his life. Sampati becomes totally, broken hearted to hear his brother, he has given up his life in Ram's service. Then he actually gives the news. He tells, I know where is the Mother Sita. I saw this wicked Ravana taking Mother Sita across the ocean, and he has kept Mother Sita in Lanka. Even now, with my sharp eyes, I can see Mother Sita staying in the Lanka, and she's crying piteously. The moment they hear this news, they all become cheerful. They say, oh yes, finally we got some news about Mother Sita. Because they were so shattered, their hopes were shattered, they had lost their confidence, there was no way they can get any news about Mother Sita. Now, somehow they got the news about Mother Sita from Sampati. Now, this positivity gave them a new challenge. Now they came to know Mother Sita is there, the other side of the ocean, the huge Hindu Mahasagara ocean. Now all the Vanaras sit on the shore of the ocean. They are discussing, how do we cross this ocean? Then many monkeys, they start introducing their abilities. The one monkey said, I can jump 1 yojana. Because Sampati had told them that the vastness of the ocean, now it is 100 yojanas. 1 yojana means 8 miles. That means it is 800 miles. 800 miles, if you want in terms of kilometer, it is about 2000 kilometer. So somebody has to cross 2000 kilometer and come back. And so one monkey comes and says, I can jump probably 1 yojana. Then another monkey says, I can jump 2 yojanas. Another monkey says, I can jump 16 yojanas. In this way, everybody comes and introduces their ability. Finally, Angada tells that I can jump 100 yojanas. Then everybody starts celebrating. Oh wow, here we have a hero. Finally we got solution. Angada will jump. Then but everybody is little disappointed to see Angada is not happy on his face. Then everyone said, what? You said you can jump 100 yojanas. He said, because I can jump 100 yojanas, I will not have strength to jump 100 yojanas back to this place. So I am not sure of coming back. Then everybody is upset. Then Jambavan, who is a bear, he's not a monkey, he tells, what are you people speaking? I think you really don't know what is your abilities. When I was young, when Vamana Deva made his appearance, when he was measuring the whole world, I 21 times circled the whole universe. That was my capacity. And you people are saying you can't do this much? Then he sees there's one monkey sitting totally confused, totally, no hopes, and just sitting very silent. Then Jambavan walks up to this monkey and tells, hey, what are you doing? And he just, perplexed. He says, I don't know. Looks like we're not able to cross this ocean. Then Jambavan tells, if there is anybody who can do this, that is only you. And who are you? You are Hanuman, with all the blessings of the Devatas. That is the reason yesterday I was telling all of you the different blessings that Devatas gave. But there was a reason that Hanuman became so mischievous. The sages in the Rishyamukha Parvata had cursed him that unless and until somebody awakens, he will not remember his powers. So Hanuman now sufficiently is awakened to his real abilities by Jambavan. You see, this is a second lesson we learn. Sometimes we do not know what abilities we possess in order to serve Supreme Lord. We don't know. It is only possible to realize our abilities in the association of other devotees who want to serve the Supreme Lord. You may have lots of abilities like Hanuman. You can do wonderful things with those abilities, but just because we are in ignorance, every jiva is in ignorance, we will not be able to do this. Just like Jambavan, who is another servant of Ram, awakens Hanuman so that he can do his best. The same way Vaishnavas, especially the spiritual master, he awakens the real ability of the soul that can serve the Supreme Lord. So now Hanuman, he realizes, yes, this is my real ability. And he starts growing and growing, and just he kept growing his size. Because Hanuman, the Ramayana describes that he is one of those personalities who had achieved all the 8 siddhis of yoga. Anima, Lahima, Garima. Anima means you can become small in size. That is Anima. And at the same time, the yoga siddhis tell you can grow your size also. So Hanuman started growing and growing and growing, and all the monkeys, thousands and lakhs and millions of monkeys, they dropped their jaws to see, hey, the monkey which was amidst us, one among us, is such a superhero. He's growing his size. And now Hanuman ran to the nearby mountain that is called Mahendra Parvata, and from there he just jumped into the sky. When he jumped into the sky, because of his size, it created a suction force, a suction force. Because of the suction force, when Hanuman jumped into the sky, behind him the suction force created a trail of elephants, trees and lions and all the animals in the forest. They also started flying in the sky because of the suction force that is the result of Hanuman's huge size created. It appeared as though they were not happy Hanuman going away from them, and they were all giving him a farewell and trying to go behind him as far as possible. It appeared like that in the sky. And in the sky it was a very wonderful scene how many other animals were also trailing behind Hanuman. So as the Hanuman jumps into the sky, he starts flying, and now he is flying towards Lanka. And now he realized, and now he's flying. Now he's just chanting Ram, 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 Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Like this, is chanting Rama's name, and he's just determined to reach Lanka and find where Mother Sita is. And while he's flying over the sea, he sees one beautiful golden mountain is emerging out of the sea. And he sees the mountain is growing in its size, it's coming out. And he sees one personality from the mountain is welcoming him. When Hanuman goes nearby that mountain introduces itself as a Mainaka Parvata. And it says that I am one of the mountain, it's a golden mountain. And he says that you're on the way to Lanka, please take some rest on me. Because when you started jumping into the sky, all the Devatas in the sky, they have gathered to see this. And there is a division among the Devatas. Some of the Devatas are so impressed with your power and how you are using that in Rama service, and some of the Devatas, they are divided in their opinion. They say that let us test the power of this Hanuman. So they have told me that I should offer you some comforts because you are traveling so far and maybe you are tired. Please come, take rest on me, take some fruits, and then again you can start your journey. Then Hanuman joins his hands and he says, thank you so much for your hospitality, but there is no place for comfort when my Ram is undergoing discomfort. There is no way I can take even one moment of rest till I achieve the mission. What is my mission? I have to get the whereabouts of Mother Sita. How can I take any rest till I achieve my goal? So he just touched his forehead as a respect to the Mainaka Parvata and continued. So this is the next lesson we learn. What is that? When we are in the service of the Supreme Lord, there is no chance for taking rest. There is no way we can see comforts, rest, there is no place for all these things, just like Hanuman. So then Hanuman continues. As he is continuing, then he sees that there is one more personality. There is one more personality who is actually, opening her mouth. It is one person called Surasa. Surasa was a demon who was there, was taken shelter in the ocean, and she opens her mouth, and she, as if Hanuman appeared, is going to be swallowed by this demon, and he became so concerned that what will happen to my mission? What are this danger after danger in my way to Lanka? Then Surasa tells Hanuman that, you see, nobody can cross me and go, because Brahma has given me blessings that no living entity can go cross me without entering my throat and stomach. Then Hanuman tries to argue with her, but she is not in the mood of listening. Finally, Hanuman, he uses his intelligence. Vishwakarma had blessed Hanuman with unbelievable intelligence and clarity of thought. He had no time. There was practically no time left, because already they have exhausted all the time they had in their, this thing to search Mother Sita, and he can't waste any time. And now he can't have more argument with the Surasa demon and convince her. So immediately Hanuman, he became very small, like a fly size. Before even Surasa realizes, Hanuman entered her mouth. He reached her stomach and he came out, and he paid obeisances to Surasa. He said, my dear mother Surasa, you see, I have fulfilled Brahma's promise that I have entered your throat, I have entered your stomach, I have come out. Now you please leave me. Then immediately Surasa, she realizes Hanuman is not an ordinary person. She blesses him, and next Hanuman continues his journey. See why I am telling all these things. When you are in the service of the Supreme Lord, don't think that there will only be positive things. In fact, if you hear more, how Hanuman meets negative things after negative things, failure after failure, and so many obstacles, but he never stops himself. He never loses his cool. So he continues, and then as he continues, he's flying, and he sees something very unusual thing is happening now. What is that? It feels like he's not able to fly. He's suspended in the air. He got suspended in the air. And he sees that somebody is pulling him into the sea by controlling his shadow. Then immediately Hanuman realizes that somebody is controlling him through controlling his shadow. He knew that there are some people who can control you through your shadow. Then why he's not realizing who is that person? And when he comes down, that person who is pulling him down, and Hanuman is helplessly falling down. He's almost, he's falling into the ocean. Then he realizes that there is one more demon. It is trying to swallow Hanuman, and that demon is called Simhika. This Simhika, she is just controlling now Hanuman. By controlling his shadow, she wants to devour him. Then Hanuman, again, there is no time, it's just happening, everything in fast. Then again, he somehow destroys that demon, and then he continues his journey. I'm just fast forwarding the entire story. There's lots of information, how he killed, what is the conversation between the demoness and all that. Then next, Hanuman, now he reaches Lanka. So now he faced, first obstacle was he did not know his own abilities. Second obstacle was the temptation, the allurement of Mainaka Parvata. Come, take rest, take some enjoyment, and then go. Hanuman he overcame. Then the third one was Surasa. The fourth one was Simhika. Just see how many obstacles in the service of the Lord. So he reaches now Lanka. Now he sees that entire Lanka has got such an amazing fort, and the fort is made of gold, and there is an amazing military which is guarding. Nobody can enter. So now Hanuman is carefully watching how to enter Lanka. So now what he does, he takes the form of a cat. So now he's he's waiting right opportunity in the night time when two soldiers are crossing. He just enters the gate and enters inside a Lanka. And as he's feeling joy and relief of entering Lanka, he sees, hey, who are you? And he's just shocked. Who recognized me? Who is this person? And he sees one great, gigantic person standing in front of him, looking at Hanuman. Who are you? Why are you in the form of a cat? You're not a Lanka citizen. And then he sees, and that person introduces herself as a Lankini. Lankini is the goddess of Lanka, who is guarding Lanka, who is protecting Ravana and Lanka from any attack. She says, nobody can enter this Lanka. How dare you have entered? I'm not going to allow you. Then, Hanuman has no other option. And he gives a big slap on Lankini, and immediately Lankini realizes this is not an ordinary person. And she tells, there's again a big description, the fight between Lankini and Hanuman. She actually pays obeisance to Hanuman. She tells that once upon a time, Brahma had told me, the day when monkey slaps you and you feel the strength of the monkey, that day is the beginning of Ravana's end. So now I realize that Ravana's end has started. I will not stop you in your journey. You can carry on. So now Hanuman enters. So he faced one more obstacle of Lankini and he overcome. So next he comes inside the Lanka. Now he has a next big task. Search where is Mother Sita. And he starts searching. He goes to every building. He goes to every road, every nook and corner. He's not finding Mother Sita. Actually, you know what? Finally Hanuman realizes that if Ravana has kidnapped, he must have kept her in his palace. So finally he comes to Ravana's palace, which is the most attractive and biggest palace in the whole Lanka city, and he enters. It was a night. He sees the entire palace. People are all sleeping and they've just consumed alcohol. They're all in half-conscious state and they're all not properly dressed. He enters the bedroom of this Lankesh, Ravana, and he sees that Ravana is sleeping. Hanuman, when he sees Ravana, is very much impressed with Ravana's bodily feature. This is very amazing personality. But unfortunately, he is a demon. And he sees that there are so many women lying around in the bedroom and they're all not properly dressed. And immediately Hanuman starts feeling disgusted about himself. Because for your information, Hanuman, he is practicing Brahmacharya Vrata. He is a Ajiva Brahmachari. That means he's a whole life Brahmachari. As a part of Brahmacharya Vrata, he has never seen any woman more than the feet. So only the part of the woman that he has seen is the feet of the woman. So now he just happened to see so many women that too half naked. And he starts feeling, what am I doing? And it's an extraordinarily difficult situation for Hanuman. Then Hanuman, he realizes that his personal comfort is not important. The motive behind he looking at woman is not to enjoy the woman, but to search Mother Sita. When he realizes this, then he actually comes to normal condition. Then he sees, okay, Mother Sita is not in the chamber of Lanka. Then he becomes very unhappy. Where is Mother Sita? Where is she? Then he comes out, he sits on top peak of a mountain. He starts thinking, how can I go back and give this news that I didn't find Mother Sita? The moment I go back and give this message that Mother Sita I did not find, then Ram will immediately give up his life. When Ram gives up his life, Lakshmana will not be able to survive. He will also give up his life. When the Ayodhya Vasis hear Ram and Lakshman, they gave up their life. They will not be able to maintain their life and they will also give up their life. And in this way, I become the source of the entire destruction of Raghukula family. Oh, this is not possible. How can this happen? How can I go and deliver this message? Because I'm not finding anywhere Mother Sita. So you see, such a great pressure was there on Hanuman. And he was undergoing so much of a stress. And now there is a failure. He's not able to find Mother Sita. And he finally decides, now let me commit suicide. Because if I can't go back, I can't first of all tell Sugriva, he will die, Ram will die, Lakshman will die, Bharat will die, Kausalya will die, entire Ayodhya will die. I can't go and give this kind of message. Better first let me give up my time. See, such a discouraging situation that Hanuman is going through. And then finally, when Hanuman is about to execute his idea, then Moon, as if he's waiting to help Hanuman, comes out. When Moon comes out, Hanuman from the top of the mountain is able to see a different portion of Lanka which he had not yet seen, a great beautiful forest. And Hanuman says, how come I missed this portion of Lanka? Then he sees a ray of hope. Let me go and search there. And he comes and he enters that entire the portion of forest which is called Ashoka Vatika, which is very beautiful. And he sees that yes, indeed, there are some people roaming around. And he counts there are 700 demons guarding one lady who is crying continuously. And Hanuman, as he comes close by, he remembers all the description that Ram had told Hanuman about Mother Sita. In fact, I just want to rewind a little bit. When Ram was giving farewell to all the 4 armies to search Mother Sita, he called Hanuman personally and told Hanuman, I have personal faith in you. I am very sure that you will be able to find Mother Sita. And he describes the features of Mother Sita, how she looks like, and because Hanuman has practically never seen any woman in his life other than his mother. So he really doesn't know how Mother Sita looks like. So Ram describes, and then Ram, he gives one diamond ring in the hands of Hanuman. And he tells, if you meet Mother Sita, this will be an indication that you are coming from me, Ram, as a messenger of Ram. And also, I will tell you something very confidential. Because Mother Sita may think, no, somehow you might have stolen away this diamond ring and you've got, how do I know that you are a messenger of Ram? So you tell her this confidential pastime that has happened between only Ram and Sita. What is that? Once when Ram was having a personal private moments with Sita, Sita was massaging the feet of Ram. And suddenly Sita takes out her diamond ring and she throws it. Then Ram asks, why did you throw this diamond ring? Then Sita says, I heard before you came to Mithila, your body touched one stone and the stone became Ahalya, the most beautiful person in the whole world. I'm afraid if an ordinary stone can turn into a beautiful person, if diamond touches your body and if that turns out to be another beautiful woman, and what will happen? I'm just scared. I don't want any of such risk. And then Ram laughed at her innocence. Then he confirms Sita how he has taken a vrata of Ekapatni, only one wife, and that had consoled Mother Sita. So he tells this, only Sita knows this. And you, when you meet Sita, along with this diamond ring, you give this to her. So this is one of the things that Rupa Goswami says, one of the loving relationship, the symptom of loving relationship means Guhyam Akyati, you reveal the confidential things. Hanuman was such an intimate servant of Ram. Ram considered that Hanuman can hear the intimate moments of Rama's life with Sita. So now Hanuman very carefully notices the lady who is continuously crying. That is none other than Mother Sita, as per Rama's description. And he becomes extremely pleased and starts jumping out of the joy that finally he found Mother Sita. And out of the joy, he loses his, he loses the sense of presence. And now he comes back, he contains. And then he waits He waits, then everybody falls asleep. He goes to Mother Sita's tree where she was taking rest. And he's watching Mother Sita. She's preparing to do something very, very sad thing. She's taking her long hair. She's making it a noose around her neck. She's about to give up her life. She's preparing herself to commit suicide. She's not able to tolerate that Ram has not come so far to take her back. Then immediately Hanuman doesn't know, oh my God, finally I found Sita, but now she's going to give up her life. Now what will I go back and tell Ram? And then he doesn't know what to do. It's such a situation, conflict. And then immediately he starts narrating the pastimes of Ram, how Ram took birth, how Ram grew in Ayodhya, how Ram went to Mithila, how he married Sita. And then when Sita hears this Rama's pastimes, immediately she becomes joyful. She starts searching who is this person narrating pastime, and she sees one monkey sitting there. And then finally Hanuman meets Mother Sita and he gives that diamond ring and he tells that pastime which Ram had told. Then Sita is now convinced. And now Hanuman tells, my dear mother, come on, I will take you back. Then Sita tells, my dear Hanuman, I know that you are capable of taking me back, but what will the world say? That husband did nothing to take his wife back. I want my husband to come and defeat this evil Ravana and take me back. Then Hanuman realizes what is the sensitivity involved. Then he says, okay. Then Sita gives Chudamani, and that Chudamani Hanuman carries back. There are a lot of more pastimes that Hanuman did. I think we are exceeding the time, but this is how finally I would like to conclude how Hanuman went through series of obstacles. In fact, there were times where Hanuman had no hopes. First of all, there was a disagreement in his group. They were all like going away, running away. They were not ready to cooperate, non-cooperation within the group. And next, Hanuman did not have idea of his own abilities. And third one, he had to conquer his temptation of taking rest on Mainaka Parvata. And next was he has to deal with Surasa. And next it was Simhika. Next it was Lankini. And next it was he had to deal with his Brahmacharya problems. And then he has to find Sita who was about to give up her life. Like this series and series of challenging situation. Hanuman goes through all this challenging situation and finally comes back with the news of Mother Sita and gives pleasure to Ram. So this is how there will be challenges, there will be demotivating situations, there will be discouragements, and there will be situations where you have to just feel like giving up your life. But if you are in the service of the Lord, you should not think there will only be positive things. There can be things which are negative, are much more than that. So just like Hanuman was so determined, was very enthusiastic, and was very, very fixed up in his determination to serve Ram at any cost, even to the point of giving up his life. So we can take all this inspiration from Hanuman and learn lessons in our life. So I would like to conclude here, and tomorrow we will again meet with some more lessons from one more personality from Ramayana. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the fountainhead of all incarnations. The Lord descends to this material world by His sweet will. He is unborn, and there is no cessation to His appearances in His different forms of incarnations. The various activities performed by these incarnations are also eternal. The Lord appears millennium after millennium. Whenever there is predominant rise in irreligion, He delivers the pious and annihilates the miscreants. One such incarnation is Lord Ramachandra. He appeared in Treta Yuga as the son of Maharaj Dasharatha.
Rama Rama राम जय राजा